I've been sitting by this window since the sun went down, waiting for your voice to find me in this empty town. The radio keeps playing those old songs we knew, but every station fades away like me and you. Can you hear me through the static? Can you feel me in the night? I'm still here behind the curtain of this pale October light. Every word I never told you, every kiss I can't take back, drifting through the autumn air on this lonely railroad track. Remember when we danced here to that sweet refrain? Now I'm moving to the music of the falling rain. Your photograph is smiling from the mantelpiece, but photographs can't hold me when I need your peace. Can't hear me through the static. Can you feel me in the night? Still here behind the curtain of this pale October light. Every word I never told you, every kiss I can't take back, drifting through the autumn air on this lonely railroad track. Time keeps moving like a river, but I'm standing still, watching all the leaves remember what we used to feel. Maybe if I keep on calling through this cold and empty space, you'll come walking through that doorway with your gentle face. Can you hear me through the static? Can you feel me in the night? I'm still here behind the curtain of this pale October light. Every word I never told you, every kiss I can't take back, drifting through the autumn air on this lonely railroad track. The radio keeps playing those old songs we know.
Sitting by the windowsill tonight, October wind keeps blowing cold. Something carved waits in the yard, story that ain't been told. Hollow grin, empty eyes, candle burned down, no surprise, waiting there for someone kind. Leave me here, don't pay me mind. Kids all gone, their laughter fades, porch light dims to nothing more. Orange shell with crooked smile, longing for a gentle touch. Do-wop, shine-a-na, do-wop, shine. Hollow grin, empty eyes, candle burned down, no surprise, but I keep hoping still. Maybe next year I'll find you, maybe next year I will. Hollow grin, empty eyes, candle burned down, no surprise, waiting there for someone kind who don't leave me here, please pay me mine. Do I shine enough? Hollow grin, the option enough. Don't leave me here alone tonight.
You hear me calling through the static waves. You feel me falling in these empty days. I'm here beside you in the fading sound. I'm here to guide you when the world comes down. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Through the distance, through the silence somehow. Can you hear me? Can you hear me call? From the darkness, I'm still here after all. You turn the dial slow, searching for my voice. You wanna know if love was just a choice. I'm in the frequency between what was and is. I'm in the memory of your fingertips. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Through the distance, through the silence somehow. Can you hear me? Can you hear me call? From the darkness, I'm still here after all. Turn the volume up, don't let me fade away. Turn the volume up, I have so much to say. The signal's getting weak, but I'm still here. The signal's getting weak, but I'm still I'm still here after all. You hear me calling. You hear me calling. Hear me calling. You hear me calling from far away.
Pulled up to that place again. dust on every window pane. Sign says closed but doors ajar. Who needs daylight anyway? Looting back my usual spot. Coffee's cold, the cook ain't hot. Jukebox hums a ghostly tune, dancing till the break of dawn. Something's different about this joint. Every night they multiply at the midnight diner, where the ghouls come out to play. Midnight diner, serving up the strangest way. Phones are rattling on the floor, spirits floating by the door. Midnight diner, come and stay. Waitress floats between the seats, dragging chains beneath her feet. Chef's got fangs but makes good pie, green eggs with a side of fry. Vampire's counting out his change, mummy's acting kinda strange. Werewolf howling at the moon, party's just begun too soon. Something's different about this joint. Every night they multiply at the midnight diner, where the ghouls come out to play. Midnight diner, serving up the strangest way. Bones are rattling on the floor, spirits floating by the door. Midnight diner, come and stay. Cups, but I'll be back tomorrow night for another spooky bite. Midnight diner, where the ghouls come out to play. Midnight diner, serving up the strangest way. My bones are rattling on the floor, spirits floating by the door. Midnight diner, come and stay. Come and stay. Come and stay at the midnight diner.
She sits beside the window pane, watching autumn's final rain. Something's changed since summer's end, something lost she can't defend. All alone, all alone, in this house that's not a home. Empty chairs around the table, stories now, just fading fables, photographs upon the shelf, memories of someone else. All alone, all alone, in this house that's not a home. October winds are whispering low about the things she used to know when laughter lived within these walls before the leaves began to fall. Radio plays that same old song, reminds her how the days grew long since someone dear just walked away, left her counting lonely days all alone, all alone in this house that's not a hall, alone, all
Won't let you fade away. used to carve me every year. October 31st. Now I sit here by your window, wondering what went wrong first. Your little hands would make my smile, cut perfect triangle eyes. Now the children walk on by, don't even hear my cries. Don't leave me here forgotten when November winds blow cold. I was more than decoration, worth more than stories told. Don't let autumn end without me. One more chance to make you proud. I remember how we'd wait for dark, candle burning bright inside. I'd watch you laugh behind the door. You vibe my glow inside. The seasons change, but I'm still here. Same orange as before. Will you find me in your memory, or leave me on this floor? Don't leave me here forgotten when November winds blow cold. I was more than decoration, worth more than stories told. Don't let autumn end without me. One more chance to make you proud. Every Halloween we share lives inside my hollow heart. Even when my shell grows soft, we don't have to fall apart. Don't leave me here forgotten when the winter snow falls down. I was always there beside you, your jack-o'-lantern crown. Don't let autumn end without me. I'll be waiting here somehow.
You called me on the radio last night. Your voice came through the dark. Frequency is dancing in my head, but I can't find where you are. Turn the dial, turn it slow. Something's moving in the air. Turn the dial, feel the flow. I know you're somewhere out there on the midnight wavelength. I can hear you calling through the cosmic distance. Your signal's never falling on the midnight wavelength. We're connected by the sound. Even when you're nowhere, you can always be found. The antenna's reaching for the sky, picking up your transmission. Every crackle tells a story about our strange condition. Turn the dial, turn it slow. Something's moving in the air. Turn the dial, feel the flow. I know you're somewhere out there on the midnight wavelength. I can hear you calling through the cosmic distance. Your signal's never falling on the midnight found. The universe is talking to every frequency, broadcasting all our secrets across infinity. Listen close, can you hear me? Listen close, I'm still here. Listen close, Tenny Healy. Listen close, I'm still here. On the midnight wavelength, I can hear you calling through the cosmic distance. Your signals never fall. Be found. Always be found. Always be found.
Dust settles on the dial. You used to tune me in. Halloween winds through broken glass. Where do we begin? Empty bottles tell their tales of nights we danced till dawn. Now I'm singing to the ruins and you're already gone. Can you hear me through the frequency? Am I coming through it all? Radio blues in a ghost town heart, playing our song on repeat. Saxophone crying in the dark for love we couldn't keep. Radio blues, echoing down empty streets. Tune in, tune out, fade away, fade away, fade away. October moon hangs crooked now over what used to call home. Jack-o'-lanterns smile like strangers in a place I roam on. Your perfume lingers in the static mixed with cigarettes and rain. Every song becomes a seance calling out your name. Can you hear me through the frequency? Am I coming through it all? Radio blues in a ghost town heart, playing our song on repeat. Saxophone crying in the dark for love we couldn't keep. Radio blues, echoing down empty streets. The needle skips on our favorite part. Halloween came and went like everything we were. Now I'm just a voice in the static blur. Radio blues in a ghost town heart, playing our song on repeat. Saxophone crying in the dark for love going down empty streets. Fade away, fade away, fade away. Dust settles on the dial you used to tune me in.
He used to smile when leaves would fall. Now I sit here behind this wall. October's done, the masks come down, but I'm still here in this empty town. Don't leave me, don't leave me when the season's through. Don't leave me, don't leave me, I'm still here for you. Remember when we carved our names before the world went up in flames? The autumn wind still calls your name, but nothing here will be the same. Don't leave me, don't leave me when the season's through. Don't leave me, don't leave me, I'm still here for you. Time keeps moving, but I'm frozen here, waiting for another year. Maybe then you'll come around to this forgotten, haunted ground. Don't leave me, 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 don't leave me when the season's through. Don't leave me, don't leave me, I'm still here for you. Still here for you. Still here for you. Don't leave me, don't leave me.
Lonely Jack, sitting there alone. There's a pumpkin on the porch tonight, carved with care but left behind. Orange face with a crooked smile, and waiting there a long, long while. Nobody comes to see him glow, nobody stops to say hello. Just sitting there as winds blow cold, his story never gets told. Lonely Jack, sitting there alone. Lonely Jack, nobody's coming home. Lonely Jack, can't you hear him sigh? Lonely Jack, underneath the autumn sky. Children used to laugh and play, now they've all gone away. candle burns down to the core, like his heart can't take much more. Leaves are falling all around, making such a lonely sound. Wishes he could walk away, find some friends who wanna stay. Lonely Jack, sitting there alone. Lonely Jack, nobody's coming home. Lonely Jack, can't you hear him sigh? Lonely Jack, underneath the autumn sky. Maybe next year things will change. Maybe someone will move remain. Morning comes, his flame goes out. That's what Halloween's about. But deep inside his pumpkin heart, he knows they'll never really part. 'Cause every year when autumn comes, he'll wait for footsteps, wait for some little voice to call his name, and everything won't feel the same. Lonely Jack, sitting there alone. Lonely Jack, nobody's coming home. Lonely Jack, can't you hear him sigh? Lonely Jack, underneath the autumn sky. Lonely Jack, don't you cry. Lonely Jack's still here. We're still here. Oh yeah! I'm walking down the 60th Street tonight. Oh yeah, the streets don't go through it. But I'm gonna have myself a ball tonight. It's a good night out. It's a good night out. It's a good night out. I see the creeping from the graveyard gate. Oh yeah, but I ain't going away. I'm gonna dance until the morning call. Tonight. It's a good night out. It's a good night out. It's a good night out. My moon is high, the air is cold. Oh yeah, but I'm feeling bold. We're gonna party with the dead and old. But it's a good night out. It's a good night out. It's a good night out. I used to be afraid of things that go bump. Oh no, jumping the beat and thumb. I'm gonna shake it with the spirits tall. Tonight, alright. It's a girls' night out. It's a girls' night out. It's a girls' night out. Night out.
empty streets. Halloween moon, your laughter echoes through broken glass. Time keeps moving, but I'm still here, waiting for your ghost to appear. I remember dancing in that dress you loved. Now the autumn leaves fall where we once were. The radio crackles your favorite song. I close my eyes and you're not gone. Dusty records spin so slow. Your memory is all I know. I remember dancing in that dress you loved. Now the autumn leaves fall where we once were. Radio fades, October ends, but in my heart you live again.
Billboards hum on chipped white ceilings, paint peels behind the bar, low laughter out past midnight. October's murmur, smell of old gin and dust. She sits waiting, soft radio static. Her eyes shine, caught between times, not quite here. On Halloween night, this parlor breathes again. Every glass is story poured, every seat taken by a whisper. If you listen close, you'll hear her tracing names in the ashtray, trying to remember. Cigarette smoke curls, slow sax moans from the back. She laughs half real, faded fringe on her dress. No one recalls her arrival. She was always waiting, echo of heels crossing, checkered linoleum never quite touching. On Halloween night, this parlor breathes again. Every glass a story poured, every seat taken by a whisper. If you listen close, you'll hear her tracing names in the ashtray, trying to remember. She points out the man with the red tie, tells me how he danced until everything fell away. Spins her own memory like ice in a tumbler, lonely but not alone, drifting in velvet fog. Dim-lit jukebox stutters vintage, vinyls ticking. She leans in, tells me once this room was laughter, fortune. Fire checkered floors holding secret steps. She's counting everyone who never found their way, shouting names half whispered, half lost. Rewind, reverie, glasses clink, shadows past the door. I'm tracing the map she drew in lipstick stains. Shelter underground, haunted only by wanting more. Each patron carved from silence, every story left behind. She counts, she keeps, she fears forgetting. On Halloween night, This parlor breathes again. Every glass a storyboard, every seat taken by a whisper. If you listen close, you'll hear her tracing names in the ashtray, trying to remember. If you listen close, you'll hear a tracing names in the ashtray, trying to remember. Her chair rocks. Her chair rocks, empty, still waiting.
Sad, so slow. It's cold tonight. You're still here, still here. Clock ticking in the corner, faint tune in the dark. Nothing moves, nothing goes. You're here, you're here. Nobody knows. I call your name, it stays gentle like air. Nothing breaks, nothing fades. You're still there. Staying, staying, past the door, past midnight. Staying, staying, we're holding tight. Staying, staying, right past the light. Listen, listen tonight. Hands on the wall, tap, tap, no need to speak. You're still here, here with me. No words, just breathe. Say it again, nothing changes. Stay right here. Quiet, quiet, slow like pages. You disappear, no fear. Staying, staying, past the door, past midnight. Staying, staying, we're holding tight. Staying, staying, right past the light. Listen, listen tonight. It's Halloween, lost in sound. Radio playing safe underground. You come and go, but always around. Still here tonight.
Halloween, fallout shelter, air thick. Something's buzzing under my skin. Can't turn the dial, stop it. You said this old world would settle down, but the walls hum with worry, ceiling drips with doubt. Radio in the corner keeps talking in circles. I light another candle, curse the silence out loud. Twist the knob, just more hiss and a distant laugh. Your voice should be here, but all I've got is that crackle. I breathe in slow, feel the grit on my tongue, trying to tune out the past, but it's all that comes back on. Go ahead and tune me out. Let my words get lost in the dust and static. I'll speak them anyway in this crackling air. Go ahead and tune me out. Thought I'd learn to wait, but I'm counting the ways this bunker makes monsters where I only wanted peace. Can't yell through the concrete, no signal left in these wires, but I keep on, lights out, skeletons in the pantry, moon black soup on the stove. I dance with a broom just to prove I'm alive. Is this anger or just what's left scraping around in the static? There's a rhythm in the pipes, a story in the hum. I try and fail to make you hear me come undone. Go ahead and tune me out. Let my words get lost in the dust and static. I'll speak them anyway in this crackling air. Go ahead and tune me out. Tomorrow the air will be clear, but I speak tonight even if no one can hear.
The leaves are returning brown again. Another year has come and gone. I used to love this time of year, when pumpkins line the windowsill, the children dressed in costumes bright would knock upon my door until the candy bowl was empty and the porch light dim to nothing. Now the house stands quiet in November, all the magic fades away. When October ends, I remember how the world looked yesterday, before the bombs fell down like autumn rain and washed the colors all away. I saved one photograph of you and you, ghost, costume white, standing by the maple tree that burned up in the endless night. Sometimes I hear your laughter still Now the house stands quiet in November. All the magic fades away. When October ends, I remember how the world looked yesterday. Before the bombs fell down like autumn rain, we washed the colors away. They say the seasons don't matter now. The time just moves in circles, but I still count the days until the ghosts come back to visit. I put on my own record player and dance with all the memories. The static hum of the lullaby for everything we used to be. Now the house stands quiet in November. All the magic fades away. When October ends, I remember how we celebrated yesterday. Before the world forgot how children play, and Halloween just went away. The leaves sudden turning brown again, but no one's coming home.
That night the wind rattled the metal door. Felt like the air itself was waiting for more. My hands found a warmth in a borrowed coat, while the old radio hummed, carried hope by the throat. Down concrete stairs where the world's kept quiet, I listen for songs through the static and silence. Dust settles thick, pumpkin grins near the wall. Halloween outside, here I feel small. You could hear the sax like it traveled through time, every note stretching out down a distant line. Something broken, something brave, but it keeps playing, it always stays. Crackling shelter radio, it's the only friend I know. Spinning blues through cracked up air, memory and music everywhere. Sometimes voices drift, names I don't catch, old records spinning in faded dispatch. You'd laugh if you saw my faded hat curled up by speakers, my soul relaxed. Saxophone wailing, chasing away the dark. Soft and low, it leaves a mark. Leather shoes tapping makeshift swing. Somewhere above, children sing. Crackling shelter radio, it's the only friend I know. Spinning blues through cracked up air, memory and music everywhere. I think about daylight and everyone I've missed, but this sound keeps me anchored, wrapped in its mist. Vinyl keeps turning, so I stay right here on a Halloween night with nothing but the years. Crackling shelter radio, It's the only friend I know, spinning blues through cracked up air, memory music everywhere. So play one more tune while the wind still calls, locked in this haven with cracked shelter walls. That slow saxophone says I'm not alone, crackling shelter radio guiding me home.